Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the fillet that switches truth across the four corners of the earth and all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, this is the brother. I'm on the bar from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. We'll get to the sentence going to just about, about the consolation of this world and receiving the consolation of the Lord Yahweh Shah, the consolation of this world, having a whole bunch of money, women, cars, clothes, and, like they say, cars, clothes, and hoes. The things of this world, but it's temporal, all the nice things, whatever it may be of this world, it's temporal, you try to put your mind set to it and try to have some type of status or be well known to the people of this world. But eventually, like I said, this world of Esau Edomite's kingdom world is gonna fade away, gonna be destroyed by the Lord Yahweh Shai. But though that's in its truth that the Lord Yahweh, but those that the Lord Yahweh has called into this truth, the consolation that we gonna receive from the Lord is gonna be way greater than the consolation, the things of this world, the goods of this world, the riches of this world, the riches that the Lord Yahweh Shai has is uncorruptible and not tainted, not it's pure, compared to what Esau Edom has put out is nothing good about it, man. It's all just fraud and deceit, with his setup and system, his ways, it's always something in the clause of the contract that you gotta do to get those riches of this world, that these devils put in the contract, especially with music artists or football players, basketball players, entertainers. It's always something that you got to do, and to do unrighteous thing that the Lord hates, especially so-called Negro Latino natives. You got to do some type of sexual or homosexual act, to get the riches, man. Whatever it may be, that could be in a contract clause or whatever it may be, sacrifice someone or whatever it may be, to get the riches of this world. But this place, the riches of this world is ain't compared to what the Lord Yahweh Shai has. But I'm gonna get to the sit down. I'll get to the list. This on 2 Corinthians 1 and 2. Grace be to you and peace from the Most High, our Father Yahweh, and from the Lord Yahushua Mashiach. So you people call the Father, y'all call him God, but that God's a title. The Most High name is Yahweh. He has a name. That's the true name of the Lord, or the Father, or the Most High, and the Son's name is Yahushua. That's the Son's name. But on this verse, 2 Corinthians 1 and 3, blessed be the Most High, even the Father of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, the Father of mercies, and the God and the Most High of all comfort. The Most High Yahweh Shai, all comfort. So Lord Yahweh Shai, those that came to the truth, the men that first and foremost came to the truth, from the Apostle, Elders, and the Brother Great Millstone, that's continue to teach the word of the Lord and had the Spirit on them. Through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai to keep going. We had the comfort of this word, this truth, and what's to come, what to look forward to, and not to really think about at all, or not really at this point to look back, that goes for me first and foremost, not just talking, but and those that's in this truth, it ain't no point in looking back, man. This place is getting crazier and crazier, So to try to, look back and try to establish yourself, try to be a rapper, or try to get some status, in this world is now you got to really go all the way in, you gotta go all the way to settling out now to do that. You gotta, ain't no half stepping no more. You really gotta do some all the way, whatever they tell you to do. These devils, Esau Edomites, these higher ups, whoever may be that, that control, that control this world and control the aspects of the things of this world, the money and so forth. They dictate, what you do and what you can't do and all that. But like I said, soon Lord Yahweh is gonna bring these devils down, man, and take them out of that power seat, man. They ain't gonna have no control no more. It's gonna be ran by, hopefully on the part of righteous number, the 144,000, the elect of the nation Israel, Israelites, and starting with the Lord Yahweh returning, the house of David, the house of David, and 144,000 ruling, and being the governing body and ruling the earth in righteousness, how it's supposed to be ran, But in this verse, 2 Corinthians 1:4, who comfort us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble, but by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of the Most High Yahweh Shai. So yeah, so this truth of the word of the Lord, and like I said, the brothers in this truth, we are comforted by these words and all our tribulations that we go through, because we gave up the things of the world that we could have been doing, trying, like I say, be a basketball player, a fighter, a boxer, a music artist, whatever it may be, a doctor, a top doctor, whatever it may be, in this world, and I had, the top spot of this world, try to be, have a status in this world, But, we gave up our life, our life to just, do this, to teach the word of the Lord, to do the will of the Lord, to feed those that sincerely believe in His truth, continue to edify, and prophesy, and and build, each other, from the Apostle Ezra, Brother Great Millstone, in the Spirit, as we approach the evil days, the bad times to come, man, because it's gonna get real bad out here, man, and like I said, me myself first and foremost, me myself first and foremost, and the brothers, those in the truth, we don't want to stray away from this truth. We don't want to stray away from the brotherhood, because in the times when the bad times happen, the times of trouble, we're gonna need each other, lean on each other, man, and help each other and guide each other, in these times, But it's all come down to you part of letting now, and like I said, the sifting ain't gonna stop until the Lord Yahweh returns, So we and like I said, me myself first and foremost, we hope for the mercies of the Lord, the mercy and deliverance of the Lord, to get through. We gotta get through, these little trials and tribulations. Really, it's little. It's like little trials and tribulations you gotta get through, but nothing's easy, but it's a mental game, but you gotta stay in the fight, me myself first and foremost, and not give in to the ways of this world, the pulling of the pulling of your flesh, the you should desire more of the spirit than the flesh. But next verse, 2 Corinthians 1:5, for as the sufferings of Hamashiach abound in us, so our consolation also aboundeth by Hamashiach. So Yahushua Mashiach. So for the sufferings, Lord Yahweh, he had to suffer, when he was here, when Lord Yahweh was here 2,000 so years ago, he had to suffer. He had to suffer the things, and the flesh, and dealing with, the things of the flesh, and so forth, and and they had to deal with, you know, the shame of, being shamed, going to the cross, being spit on, beat on, humiliated, talked about bad and so forth. And that's what the men of the Lord got to go through, man. We got to go through the same thing. Being talked about, humiliated, laughed at, mocked, scoffed, calling us bumites because we don't have, the top things of this world, the top car, model car, whatever it may be, we just got what we got, content, we just had what we had, and the Lord bless us with, and we can't ask for more than, the mercies and deliverance of the Lord, of this truth, that we still have this truth, that we could wake up and still call on the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai and not, think about, hey, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, hey, that's gonna come when, Lord Yahweh Shai, those blessings comes, He'll bless you when what you need. But far like this, being comfortable in society is not what the Lord wants. It gets to a point where it put that fire on you to put that chassis on you to get right. From being comfortable in society to put you in an uncomfortable state, so that you can still praise the Lord, and needing Him, needing the Lord Yahweh Shai to get through what you're going through, and always believing on Him and nothing else, and trusting in none but Lord Yahweh Shai. 2 Corinthians 1:6, and whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings. So, which we also suffer. So the affliction that, like I said, the pains and sufferings that we go through in this body, flesh, the losses we take, the people that we lose in our lives, and the women that we probably wanted it, and all this and that, of this world, it ain't compared to the consolation and salvation that Lord Yahweh Shai has, it's gonna be, better and more glorious than this world, this life. Like I said, this life just temporal. Things fade and come, things come and go, but it ain't forever. But the kingdom of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Israelites, starting with the elect of Israel, the kingdom, that kingdom of Israel is forever, But this kingdom is temporal, So if we lose things and this and that, and close family members, where it may be, hey, it's temporal, man. It's only a matter of time for it it's gone, But like I said, the kingdom to come, Israel is forever. You can enjoy the abundance and peace that the Lord Yahweh Shai has, and not worry about, getting sick or, having pain in your body, especially these bodies. These are chained to darkness. These chains like prison cells, like our spirit is in these prison cells. And the elect of so-called Negro, Latino, natives, and me myself, like I said, hopefully I'm part of the righteous number. We desire to get out of this body and get into a new body where we ain't got to deal with this pain, man. No pain, and not suffering no more, man. And the mental as well, dealing with, demons, where it may be, man. The fight of that too, But reading on 2 Corinthians 1:6. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation. So we be comforted with this truth, man, of the word, Lord. Nothing else matters but this truth, man. Nothing even matters but this truth. That it comfort us in our down, even in our ups, because the ups, we know what's to come, the prophecies, come to pass and so forth, and getting closer and closer. Lord Yahweh Shai, coming coming to take down the so-called, Esau, Edom, to reign in righteousness, But like I say, the sufferings that we take, we gotta endure, in this life is, like I say, me myself first and foremost, you just gotta keep in mind it's for our consolation and salvation. Like I said, 2 Corinthians 1:6, hey, you do what you gotta do, to maintain in this world. I'm not saying that you just don't do nothing, but you maintain, keep yourself going, keep yourself up, but when all hell break loose, it's all just come down to trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai, and nothing you can really do, once the money crash, what's gonna be next? The RFID chip, which is the MOB, Revelation, Revelation 13, I'm going by that, MOB. So, but it's all about just trusting the Lord Yahweh Shai, and just, like I said, even unto death, and keeping the faith unto death, and and hopefully, be part of that knowing to receive the consolation and salvation from the Lord Yahweh Shai. But 2 Corinthians 1:7, and our hope of you is steadfast, knowing that as ye are partakers of the sufferings, so shall you be also the consolation. So yeah, hey, we are partakers of this suffering, drinking of this cup, right? Can you drink dealing with the Lord, Yahweh Shai brings upon you. Hey, you signed up for it. You gotta hold on, Me myself first and foremost, and just keep on believing and fighting that Lord Yahweh Shai just get you through. Me myself, get you through whatever you may be going through, in these trials and tribulations, But I say it's only for a moment, in this world or Esau Edomite's kingdom, and it's just for a moment, and it might not seem like it, but it's speeding up. These days speeding up, so ain't too long for this place, just go down, and you seeing it now with the morality and the increase of homosexual acts, and just just get to a point, Lord Yahweh Shai, it's getting closer and closer where this place is gonna go down. Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna bring great judgment to this place, to America, Babylon the Great, to Esau Edomite's kingdom. But I'm going to Luke 6:24. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. So woe means destruction. So destruction, definitely destruction to those that have received the riches of this world, And like I say, men that was in this truth fell back into the world. Woe to the men that gave in to the ways of the world. Gave into the lust and and the cares of the world. Those men, the word, the ways of the world. This world had choked them. Had choked them from the word. Had took them. This world had took them away from the word of the Lord. The cares of the world. And choked the word. And not doing videos. That's you choking the word. You're not speaking. You're not doing no videos. You're not edifying no more. You choking the word now. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing the work. And say, woe to those that see, they're rich. I say the celebrities and top celebrities and so forth. You got your consolation. You receive your, fame and so forth in this world. But woe to you, because in the end, it's not gonna save you. Your riches is not gonna save you in the day of the wrath of the Lord. Only those that believe in the truth of the word of the Lord, that stayed down, believe, took the little whooping from the Lord, took the chastening from the Lord, and the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna raise the lowly, the meek, the ones that truly believe all the way up to the point when He returns and get beamed up in the chariot, so-called UFOs, and be changed into a glorified state, man. you know, because we are in the low, the elect are in the lower state, you know, and you know, we're at the bottom. You know, putting to understand we're at the bottom, not at the top. But I'm in off of Luke 6:25. Woe unto you that are full, for you shall hunger. Woe to you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep. So yeah, woe to you that are full. You know, you shall hunger. You know, the famine to come. You know, you living it up now. You know, got all this money, stimulus checks, where it may be, bonus money that you got going on. Like, woe to you that are full now, but you know, you're gonna hunger soon, because you'll get to a point where there ain't gonna be no food in the stores, and you're gonna be scrambling around and trying to find something to eat in the trash can. It's just gonna happen, man. You know, you might see celebrities that you wouldn't thought trying to find something in the trash can, or, you know, look for food around, you know, walking around looking for food, man. You know? Because they gonna run out of food in their refrigerator in their house. You know? You know, and woe to you that laugh now, for you shall want more than weep. So those that laugh, scoff, like I said, mock the scoff at the men of the Lord, from the apostles, elders, brother, great apostles, and elders, and brethren, great millstone, and, you know, called us name, called any kind of names, whatever, didn't believe. Hey, you gonna weep, you gonna mourn and weep in times when all hell breaking loose in the Lord, y'all been trying, you know, he's sweeping through this place, America, Babylon great, with these plagues in the world, you know, bringing, like I said, bringing that famine, no food, the power going out, you be in the dark, can't see, you know, different apparitions, and, you know, your worst nightmare your worst nightmare coming to play, you know, running your face into reality, you know, your worst nightmare coming to be true, you know, that the men of the Lord warned you about, you know, the newly created beast creatures that's out there, that, you know, once the power go out, they're gonna come out and bring judgment upon you people, man, eating you up, whatever, you know. That's gonna happen, you know. You might think that sound crazy, but it's gonna happen, man. You know, Lord Yahweh, he has judgment set up for you wicked people out here, man. You know, you're not gonna get away, you know, from all the wickedness that you have done. You know, and those, you know, especially so-called Negro, Latino natives, 2/3 of the nation Israel, you're not gonna get away, you know, for selling out or whatever it may be. You know, you're just not part of that righteous number. Like I said, hopefully I'm part of that righteous number. Hopefully I'll have mercies from the Lord Yahweh, you know, and continue to keep pushing his word and keep on fighting, man. You know, hey, you know, but you know, we just day for day. I'm grateful for what I have for today, you know. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long, you know. Hope there was edifying, you know, understanding, you know, confident, you know, exhortation as well. But with that, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostle, elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Akwaf sisters to do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua, keep fighting with that, say shalom.